Hello and welcome back to the Fire Ferry channel. If you've clicked on this, please like and subscribe. This is my mega campaign in Starters Order 7. I have booked the races for July and one in early August. We're ready, set, go for the first race. It is Elway Handles running in a feature race. £125,000 first prize. The reason I put my horse in this race is because we've run against some of these horses earlier on in its career, and they are doing about the same as we are. Namely this one here, which is an 84 rated, 66 to 1, and Passiflora Groove, which is a 50 to 1. I'm interested to see how we measure up to these horses at this stage in their career. Not raced against Countess Brown before, that would be my pick out of this lot. It is a big field. It's a 7 furlong Bunbury Cup, 105 handicap, class 2 on the July course at Newmarket. Let's go. Let's see what's the betting and... oh god, was that the race back then? I think it was. Oh god. Let me just see. I think I made a pig's ear of it. I think the race is already gone. That's what happens when you get click happy. Bugger. Where did we come? We didn't even place. Bunbury Cup, 12th by a short head in a big gang. Oh, that's depressing. Although they all came home really close together. How strange. Short head, short head, short head, short head. So they were all really bunched up at the end. So it wasn't too much to see there anyway. Oh, I'm sorry about that. So we go to the next one, which is the 19th of July. It happens. You get a bit click happy. This race, as you can see, edit that out. Edit that out. As you can see, we're flying. Why are we flying? Where are we going? We're going into the Mylene Trophy. This will be the first time we've ever raced in Germany. We are raiding. The reason we're raiding is that there's only one horse in this entire field that really does scare me for Dimensions Roxy, and that is Crafty Cinta. Crafty Cinta won this race last year and won this race the year before. It's come out of its class and it has decided to defend its trophy. The trainer is bringing him out of the barn, so to speak, and 365 days since it last run in this race, and is bringing it out of the barn to defend its title. It's the only horse in here, other than maybe Bahara Sakat, just looking at the ratings alone. So we should be very competitive in this race. The other thing I like about it is that we're carrying 9-9 as a 4-year-old colt. I don't mind that at all. Not in the slightest. Some of these are a little younger than us and they're carrying a bit less, but I think we should be competitive. So, without further ado, we are off to Brighton. We're going to save it. Never raced in Germany before. I don't know if this course is going to load. So, paddock. Coping well. Curses me. Tipsters. Crafty Cinta. 40 Elise. 7 to 1. 4-year-old carrying 9.6, rating 106. Not sure why no one's got Bahara Sakat. Jockey's orders on a 1 mile. Prefer the centre. Don't seem to do it anyway. Might do the go clear if don't trail like that one. Don't lead, miss the break, don't go clear, challenge earlier. I'd like it to say go clear. Why isn't that an option? Challenge earlier. Can do that as well. Don't trail. Don't lead, miss the break, hands and heels. That means don't whip the horse. For inside, outside, I don't know. That'll do me for the moment. Right. Let's look at the betting. Come in a bit. A little bit of money. Gone out again. Stayed. Gone out a bit more. And we're off. Let's see what course this is. Don't know much about Germany. Didn't know they prefer the longer. 1 mile would be considered a sprint for a lot of their races. They really like the long stuff. So if you hear any banging or crashing or funny noises, it's very windy out there. So there's not, I wouldn't say there's much of a hill on this course at all anywhere, would you? It's as flat as a pancake. Nice big place though. So let me just make sure the sound is on. We've got an alright break. We are there. Just here. There's us. Let's swap it round to the inside. Where are we now? We are there, number 6. Yeah, just doing our bit. Definitely clicking early for this one. No idea about the course. Plenty of Godolphin looking silks in here. But Crafty Centre, number 1. Just trailing there. Pace is not scintillating, but round a bend, I'm impressed with the number 11. We're jockeying for position, but not really going mad. He's holding it up now. He's controlling it. Bit of steering, but he's boxed on the outside now. He can't get through, and he's now whipping it, but there's nowhere to go. I'm not impressed with what I'm seeing here. Go, 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 go. No, not as good as I thought we were going to be. Under a furlong to go now. The number 7's dying. We might nick 3rd if we can just get to the line before this bay. Well, I think we nicked 3rd. I think Bahara Sakat came 2nd, which is the horse I actually thought would win this. We had to nip out. But yeah, we got a 3rd. I thought we would be competitive, looking at the horses, studying their form a bit before I entered the race. It took me longer to work out if I should enter or not, but definitely. Even pace appeared to suit well enough. The trip appeared to suit well. Well, you're saying it can do more. Bit cryptic. Quit the auction. Right. Some more money in the bank. Very well done. 2 more races to go. And then we'll pick some races for the end of the year. Or actually, my 4-year-old could probably run in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably 2 more races. But I would say the 3-year-olds are probably done actually. 5. Yeah, I'm going to put her out. Actually, out to grass. She's done. What have these had? They're just about to have their 5th, though not Not a bad lad. Could probably get one more in because it was a walkover for the first one. So I would say this is Zero Sandwich's last run this year as a 3-year-old. Could even argue that's a bit much. I've put him in the listed Class 1 Pontefract Stakes. We came 15 in that one. The reason I've put him in this one is that as a listed race, it's weighted according to your age, and the weight placed on my horse is quite favourable. Also, not just that, but it's done on the rating as well. So I'm quite happy with the rating for this. It's not my fastest horse. It's quite good on under the hood, pardon me, but unfortunately it's not good at the front door. As a 3-year-old, I want that at the top. It's not there. It's not there. And the stamina, the acceleration is almost as good as the bloody top speed. So, bit disappointing. This horse is a bit disappointing. It's 99 rated, becoming 15th, dropped rating points. Couldn't find a decent handicap for a 1 mile. So, stick him in a listed race. Why not? Bit of prize money. Let's have a look. Zero Sandwich, paddock. Very fit and primed and ready to go. No one fancies us. Guess say more. Jockey's orders for 1 mile. Prefer the outside. That's coming back in. That was because it was in a huge race last time. Right, so betting. We are from 66s to 11. Very happy with that. And then 14, 16, 16, 25 to 1. We're not fancied at all, but we're more fancied than these two. I think with 9-3 on board and our rating being just on the same par as some of these other horses, but the age on our side, we could be there or thereabouts. There or thereabouts, but it's raining. Of course it is. The Pontefract Stakes at Pontefract. Had a crappy little hill there, and there is a run up to the finish line. But I'm wondering, this looks just like Brighton. I don't think it is, but it's got the same sort of course. I wonder if it is Brighton, and I've got it wrong. Anyway, we'll go to the inside. There we are. Right in the middle. Challenging a little bit for the lead. There's the number 11. We're at 7 furlongs. We're just in third, and we're just going around this nasty little town, which will box off a lot of horses, but we seem to have dropped off a little bit. And now there's this laborious climb. The leader is not fancying at all that little hill. That was a bit crappy, wasn't it? We can, I think, yeah, I'm not going to click early, I'm not going to click go, but certainly early. I'm a bit worried about this number 6. I've just seen it, Harbour Trilogy. I've just seen the jockey do something really strange with it. Look. I don't like that number 6. I don't know if it's got more in the tank than it looks like. I'm going to click go. Because if that's got a bigger engine than it looks like, we're going to get absolutely romped by some of these horses on the outside. With that number 6 looking like the worst offender. Come on, boy. You've got under a furlong to go. 4, 3, 2, well done you. Well done you. I was really worried about the number 6 on the outside. I was looking at it and I thought, you're doing some weird stuff, but at 25 to 1 I'm very happy with that win. Really quite happy. So I'm just very happy. We have a winner. I've got all my work stuff going on in the corner. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? I'll edit them out. I don't know if they do, I don't know if my work people know that I do YouTube videos in the day. Restrained early, never in doubt, lovely horse. The horse enjoyed this ground. It liked the rain. It was a Class 1 listed feature race. It won it. So that tells me Zero Sandwich could quite happily compete in a Group 3 race, because that was a Class 1. But when I click on here, it didn't have the pace, got the distance well. Then another one underneath, didn't have the pace. Then another one. Too short just to get a pick up. Well, maybe this horse is better than I give it credit for. It will go in a Group 3 listed race next year. And then we're going to make a mounted challenge on some group races. I think this horse is ready. It will be a 4-year-old colt. Did I become stallions at 4? I think it's stallions at 5. So it'll still be a colt. Technically, I think could still run in some novice races at 4. But anyway, I think I'm happy with that. Shouldn't we be happy with that? I feel like I should be happy with that. It won some prize money. It won another race, 6 of 28 this season, and it's going to go and have a well-earned rest. Now the last one, not a bad lad at Zek. Not a bad lad at Zek is a pile of crap. Came second in the handicap race, had it in just now. It won Class 4, second in a Class 3, couldn't handle a Class 2. Now we flattered to deceive because we walked over It's a Rush Mr. 100 handicap, which was a Class 2. We struggled in a Class 2 there. I'm putting it back in a Class 2, but with a lower handicap threshold. This is a 95. We are a 92 horse. We are going to be the top weights. We're 92 rated. It's a 95 race. We are going to be competitive, but with 10 stone on board, I'm not sure. This is stuff back here isn't great. It's middling. It's not a championship horse. But we could be there or thereabouts. Horse is raring to go. It's going to have another race after this. Not too bothered about what that race could possibly be. But he's going to have another race after this. 4th of August. 4th of August. And it's today. The race is at Brighton. So once again, we've not raced here before. This is my local course. If ever I go to see the races, drive past it all the time. Number of jockeys report the best ground may be near side. That's good to know. Where's my baby? There it is. This is a 1 mile 2. Jockey orders further inside. So reporting better ground near side. God. Near side, is that the inside or the stand side? I think the stand side's the outside. So I'm going to say it's the inside, just for this. Preferred tactic, drop out early, go easy, force the pace. Pacemaker, take the reins. Even pace, slight hold up, race handy. Force the pace. Drop out early. So that's where I push the horse. What does this horse look like? With... where's my horse? Am I going mad here? What's going on? Next race card. It doesn't have the stamina or the speed to do that. Encourage constitution. Do you know what? This horse has always run at the back. It's the heaviest horse out there. So if I say force the pace, prefer the inside, we might see something here. What do the tipsters say? No one's got me. That's fine. Let's do a little experiment here. I don't expect this horse to win this race because of the weight or anything like that. Also, the rating goes against me. It is a handicap at class 2. So I'm going to experiment with forcing the pace on this one. We haven't gone anywhere. We've remained at 7-1. A number of judges report that the best ground may be near the side. So we've stayed at 7-1 the whole time. We've got the inside track and I'm telling it to force the pace. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So there's actually a huge kind of park on the left hand side here. This, oh god, I wish I hadn't done that. Basically it runs along here for a bit and then it turns off to the left. The finish line is over there. But anyway, off we go. 32 or 33. Let's see what happens. I think I prefer being out the front. It's interesting that he's doing like this. The number 6, Derby Medici. Yeah, it's very strange. There is a motorway. There isn't a motorway. It's a main road that goes to a place called Woodingdean. Over the back here is Bevendine. It all goes off into a few valleys and troughs, but this is quite industrialised, this area. There's far more houses around here than this looks like. So click early. 32. No one's challenging him. It's still 4 furlongs to go. The number 6 is going to try and challenge in a minute, but I've clicked early, so when it gets to 3 furlongs, my horse is going to start to spread its legs. It's at 33 now. They're going to have to hit 35 or 36 to try and get us. We're now going early. They're going to have to catch up with me. And they're making a good bloody fist of it. Go. Go, go, go. They're blocking each other off. They're going to swallow me up for breakfast here. Look. Look at that. That ain't no sea biscuit, that horse. Wow. 35. They're going to be right at the back here. No good running the way he did that. We could end up coming last here. We did, I think. Yeah, we did. Stone last. Not the way to run that horse, is it? Wow. My bad. My bad. Not your fault, that race. I pushed you to the front when you should have been running your own race, frankly. Early pace. Sorry, we were just beaten by better horses. Yeah, we were, frankly. Never mind. Never mind. Right. Now we have a quick look at our horses. We have a 3-year-old here. he could do with one more race. The first one was a walkover. So we're in August now. We're going to try and find a 1 mile Group 3 race for this horse. And then it's going... probably have another one after that actually. So 1 mile Group 3. That's what we want. That's not a bad race. Bit early, I think. Oh no. Wow. 17 days, so it could run that. What have we got in here? We've got a horse that's had a fantastic 4.5 lengths Group 1 Class 3, one at Epsom. Then it won the AW Mile Championship condition race for 4-year-olds in a Class 2. And before that it won a 0.95 4-year-old handicap Class 2. Short to room to just inside 2 furlong, led inside final half furlong, driven out. Well away, taken back to rear, close up halfway, led inside final half furlong, driven out. Restrained early, front rank halfway, led inside final furlong, soon clear 4.5 lengths, Group 3. This horse is a beast. Right, what else we got? We've got Celebration Mile. The Desmond Stakes in Leopardstown. That's a nice race. I've bet on that race before. Go back to Germany? Not really. The Superior Mile. Who's in there? There's some lower rated horses than us. We're a 4-year-old, so we'll be going 9.9. There's a 3-year-old in there on 9.3 with the same rating as us. The Desmond Stakes. These are all. This is our race. This is our race. Desmond Stakes it is. I'm liking what I'm seeing there. Right, not a bad lad exec. You ran, sir, a 1 mile 2 and finished 10th. You are now at 87. Let's see if we can get you in a 100 handicap and win some money. Right, oh, it was 1 mile, what was it? A 1 mile 2, 100 weight handicap. 105 would be even better. Handicaps 2. What a bugger. Wrong time of year. 95, no good. Yes. I don't mind if you're in South Africa. What are you lot carrying? Superb. Yep. There we go. It's not a huge amount of money, but I want to get a win under its belt before it makes another attempt at Group 3s next year. This will be its last race of the year. Shall we race these races and then call it a day? I think we will. I've got some editing to do, children to feed, dog to walk. I think we'll do these and then we'll call it a day. Right, let's go. Fantastic. Come on, game. Long suffering thing. 20. Oh, I just had a lot of stuff to do. So it's Dimension Roxy first, after South African Desmond Stakes. How are we doing? We are 16-1. That could all change. Is Ferdor's Fippence in the race? There is Ferdor's Fippence, but it is not the favourite. Right. Head lad. Horse is raring to go. I'm liking the sound of that. So we are going to go. Looking for Dimension Roxy. There she blows. Paddock. How we do? Oh no, this is... It's not South Africa, is it? It's Ireland. Sorry. They're very calm and fit. Nice. Tipsters. Oh god. Taffin Mardi. The favourites. Why? What have they seen? They've seen the rating and the weight and the fact it's a class 3 winner. I don't know what they've seen. Right, 1 mile. Prefer the inside. Even pace. Force the pace. Pacemaker, take the reins. Hold up, slight hold up. I'm just going to leave that to the jockey. I'll tell it where I want it to go, but I'm not messing with that again for a while. Right, we've gone out 18 to 20 to 1. We've come in again to 14 to 1. We've gone out again to 18 to 1. And the final is 20 to 1. So we're back to where we started. Right. Coming in, let's have a look at this course. I hope we're running this side to the right hand side of this rail because there's some bloody fences in the way there. Yeah, it's quite flat this course, isn't it? Wouldn't say there's any hills. Bit of a mess really. Bit of a mess. Right, 3 finish lines, I'm liking it. I think that's it. Let's just stick this on the inside. I think we're just there. Not the greatest of goes, but we're in the middle, which is where I wanted us to be, and now he's coming inside. What bit of prefer the centre doesn't it get? It's in a very unusual Irish course this, because they're normally all over the shop. Up and down, right and left. This seems quite go early again. This seems quite flat, very flat. I don't like the look of this. We just don't have the pace for this. So at 33, you'd think we'd be able to get up there. He does have a good advantage. Number 8's coming up. My one's at the back. I see an old nag. There she is. There's my horse. 2.5. Just go, will ya? Third Doors Fippence. This is the horse that won it last year. 1 mile 7 to go. We did not have the pace for this race. It literally led the whole race. This is a quality horse. Shouldn't be even running at Group 3. It's led start to finish. It's not a power now. He's dying now, but it don't matter. Second to last there. That was a silly thing for me to do. Silly, 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 silly. I thought we could be competitive there. I really did. Be interesting to see what it says. Because I don't see why we weren't further up the field there. We were beaten for halfway. We needed a faster pace. Why did you hold it up then? I don't understand. Right. Not a Bad Lad exec is running in. Horse ready to go. This will be your last race this season, horsey. The Big 5 Mr. 100 handicap class 2. Don't know it, but it's a 100 rate handicap, which is perfect for my horse. Perfect. Be carrying 9.5. Only 87 rated. These horses will be carrying more. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. A good race to recover from. I think. I'm not going to mess around with its what it should do, except to go early. We saw how that went last time. So that's the 5th of September. That's about 10 days. Let's see how we're doing. And here we are. The betting is 16 to 1. So we're not fancied at all. Not in the slightest. Let's go. No, don't like us. We are looking well, lean, ready and fit. No one loves us here. Let's see if we can go out. Now we've come in a bit. And we've gone out again. And we've gone out again. And we've gone well out. There's no money on us. They've looked at us and said, no, 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 no. But we don't mind. We don't mind. So, let's have a look and see what we've got here then. What have we got here? We've got quite a nice turf, well watered. It's not a crazy amount of hills. There is a little bit of undulation going up and down, but nothing to write home about, worry about. So let's have a look. We had a shocking break there. That was really bad. But he's gone forward, he's going for it. God, I didn't save it, did I? I didn't save his... I think it's gone out like the clappers because I told it to remember its previous instructions. This is a problem because I've told this horse to lead, and now the pace is not fantastic. Be interesting to see what the hell happens here, because these other horses, if I scroll out, are quite a way back, but with each stride they're catching the 5, which means they're catching me. So we're travelling well, but I really don't know what's going to happen here. I don't know that the quality of these horses is quite the same as what we've been running against. But he's pushing and pushing and pushing. There's still quite a way to go, and the number 5 keeps pushing us. The number 3 is moving up. We're just about to get to the 3rd, and he's going to start getting the whip out. When we get to the 2nd furlong, go, get your whip out. Come on. Come on. No, it's going to come last again. 5 and 4 racing each other. The first shall be last, and that is us, mate. Me and the 5 have got our own private race going on here. We were the 1st and 2nd for nearly 3/4 of that race, and now look at me and 5. Me and 5 are not the horses we thought we were. Yeah, their acceleration was amazing. I really must not mess around with that, with those instructions. Oh my God, look at this. We travelled nigh onto the other side of the world to have our arses handed to us. You bag. Early pace, sorry, but we had no chance out there. Well, yeah, there was a reason for that. Because I'm stupid. I am so sorry for those really bad orders. I'm going to look into it. We're going to have a steward's inquiry. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Not a bad lad exec is now going to go out to grass. So I only have one horse left, and they are going to probably have one more race. If I find a 3rd race, I might be interested, but see, once they get to about 4, you can give them 10 races, no problem. Absolutely no problem. You can run them all year. when they get to about 4 years old, especially the colts. Fillies not so much. It might knacker them out for sort of years 9 to 12, but not many people race them that long anyway if they're any good. They put them out to stud to make more. So we'll see what we'll get from Dimension Roxy. But anyway, I really appreciate you watching, especially if you watched to the end. And I will see you in the next one.